demonstrate something quick. So I recently got the Ksger T12 soldering station, which is the T12 soldering bits, which I've got a few of here. Share them to you. So these things, like the whole thing, if you're not accustomed to a T12 soldering station or soldering iron, that whole bit goes into this handle here, and it sticks out about that much. So the greatest thing about this soldering station is how insanely fast it gets up to temperature. So I'll turn it on. You can just watch. It takes a couple of seconds. There we go. So target is 350 centigrade. As you can see it going up. And done. Literally a few seconds to get up to temperature on the soldering iron, and the way it does that is there is a thermometer in these tips, so it's a very accurate temperature reading of the bit, which is pretty cool. It's got a bunch of features. So one of them is so if you don't use it for a while, there's a movement sensor in the soldering iron itself. The text, how long it's been set down for, but I can put it into standby mode manually, like that. So that's in standby mode, and that's setting the temperature to 150 C. So that's now going down. So let's let it go to 300. So I'll take the soldering iron. Little wiggle. Come on, there we go. So that's now turned back on. It's gone back to 350 degrees C. So very cool thing. So if I set it down for ages and I don't use it, it will start cooling down to 150 degrees, just for a safety thing, and uses a bit less electricity and stuff. Another little feature on the screen is the percentage on the top right there. That's how much I think load it's under. So when you start soldering with it, that obviously goes up. So it's trying to keep the temperature stable at just a constant 350 degrees C, which is really useful. And there's another temperature there, which is 29 degrees C, which is the internal temperature of the unit itself. Yeah, it's a very good soldering station. This one I bought for about £30 on eBay. I'm pretty sure it came from China because it took a long time to arrive. Just to add to this, it doesn't come with any tips. It doesn't come with a power cable. It just comes with the station itself and in the soldering iron. Another thing to add to this as well, if you've ever used a cheap soldering iron before, or like a basic soldering iron that just plugs into the wall, you'll find that the cable restricts you to what you can do. But this cable is incredibly flexible. I mean, it just moves really nicely. It just feels like you're using a pen when you're doing your soldering, and yeah, it doesn't restrict you in any way, which is awesome. And especially as it's plugged into the soldering station, you've got a bit more length for the cable to plug it in, so I can, like how I have it now, I've got it on my desk, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, that's the Ksger T12 soldering station. Get one, it's good.